Good morning, welcome to Live. I'm Sohini Patel from the Kanan Head Office, Baroda. Before starting today's live session, I would like to give you an insight about who we are. Kanan International is India's premier visa consultancy service, catering to sending students across to UK, USA, Canada since the past 24 years. We're also into coaching since the past 20 years. Very recently, we've developed e-learning programs for students who are wanting to pursue higher educations in the countries aforementioned. In terms of e-learning programs, we've started with these send abroad tests such as IELTS, GMAT, GRE, Duolingo, Spoken English, etc. We have rolling batches available for all of these batches, so you may join in any day of any month and any week, and you will still feel like you've just joined for the first time, and the course curriculum continues like a cycle. We've also very recently developed French program as our foreign language program initiation. Why we've spoken about French, or why we've started French as our first foreign language initiation program as a part of that, because that gets you to today's live session, in which I will give you a brief about the amazing benefits of learning French, the amazing benefits of why French is taken up as one of the most important foreign languages when you're wanting to, travel or study outside. Now, when you talk about French is one of the most popular and fastest growing languages in the world. More than 29 countries का official language होता है French. So French in today's world is one of the most fastest growing. It is one of the most popular. Europe के बाहर भी, if you see, it is present in every continent. So be it Africa, North America, South America, even the Caribbean. हर जगह पे फ्रेंच का कोई ना कोई पार्ट या फ्रेंच की प्रेजेंस महसूस हो जाती है. इट इज़ प्रेजेंट, एज आई सेड, 29 कंट्रीज़ की ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज फ्रेंच है. इनफैक्ट ये प्रोसीजरल लैंग्वेज है यूरोपियन यूनियन की. अगर आप देखें कि हाउ मेनी पीपल इन द वर्ल्ड आर स्पीकिंग फ्रेंच, दैट द ऑफिशियल नंबर ऑफ पीपल हु स्पीक फ्रेंच गोज अप टू 300 मिलियन अप्रॉक्सीमेटली. ये वो लोग भी इंक्लूड होते हैं जो फ्रेंच एज नेटिव स्पीकर्स होते हैं, और पीपल हु स्पीक फ्रेंच एज सेकेंड लैंग्वेज, एंड इवन न्यूमरस फ्रेंच डायलैक्ट्स. तो बहुत सारे लोग इन टूडेज वर्ल्ड, इन टूडेज डे एंड एज फ्रेंच बोल रहे हैं. सो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड, अगर आप 300 million approximate number है of the total number of people speaking French, you can definitely understand how important and how fast and rapidly growing this language is. Now, जब आप benefits की बात करें कि why learning French is so important, देखिए सबसे पहले तो obviously because it is the official language of 29 countries. It is also the language of international market. So अगर if you need, the knowledge of French will definitely get you a high salaried job in any French based company that is renowned at a global level. So ऐसी कोई भी French based company जो एक global level पे renowned है, उसमें knowledge of French will get you a job in that particular company. For example, Louis Vuitton, Airbus, Air Canada, etc. Knowledge of French or learning French will also increase your career options. कैसे? देखिए, as I mentioned, learning French will also get you a direct access to being a language expert in any import or export sector, which will help you get jobs in KPO, BPO, big MNCs, any francophone based country. When I say francophone based country, I mean any country जहाँ French as the main language speak करी जाती है. These countries form a part of the francophone countries. Now, another important benefit or another amazing benefit of French is that it also increases educational opportunities. कैसे? French अगर आप जानते हैं, if you've acquired a certificate of French, you get direct entry into French or Canadian, that is Quebec based universities and colleges. You also get scholarships through various student exchange programs. So that is again one more feather in the cap if you are learning French. It also enhances your travel experience. So the knowledge of French when you're traveling, be it to any francophone country or to any XYZ foreign country, the knowledge of French will definitely help you enhance your travel experience. It will help you mingle in the cultural, social, and civic life of that particular country that you've traveled to in a much better way. जब हम ट्रैवल की बात करें, इट विल ऑल्सो हेल्प यू इन इमिग्रेशन, इट विल ऑल्सो हेल्प you get extra points in immigration to in a Canadian immigration process or even in a Quebec immigration process. Learning French definitely gets you additional points. This indirectly helps you settle in a francophone country well. So if you've decided to go and migrate to a francophone country, the knowledge of French will definitely help you settle and mingle with the people outside in a much better way. And when I say mingle, obviously, when you go to a foreign country, the biggest hindrance you face is the language. There is a language barrier always in front of you. But this knowledge of French will definitely help you overcome that barrier and will help you mingle with people, will communicate with people, will help you get that kind of social and civic exposure that you otherwise wouldn't get. For example, say for instance, if you go to a French restaurant and you don't know how to speak French, what do? Are you going to communicate with the waiter in a manner that is important or not? So of course you're going to suffer and you're going to it is going to be a tedious process for you. So in even in a very normal daily life, it becomes a very important part. You get to communicate effectively with people who've learned that language well. It also provides confidence for you to settle in a foreign country. It helps you enhance your educational experience. Also, French is a very fun language to learn. So when you get an access to French or when you start learning French, you will understand that it is also a very fun language to learn. French सीखना और पढ़ना बहुत ही in itself, it's a fun process. It's a very educational and it's a very adventurous process. Now, also कहा जाता है कि फ्रेंच एक्ट्स एज अ प्रीकर्सर टू लर्निंग अदर लैंग्वेजेस. फ्रेंच एक बेस फॉर्म कर लेता है आपके लिए व्हेन यू वांटिंग टू पुट योर स्टेप इन द फॉरेन लैंग्वेज लर्निंग सेक्टर. फ्रेंच एक बेस होता है. वंस यू गेट एन एक्सेस टू फ्रेंच, यू कैन लर्न अदर लैंग्वेजेस इन अ मच बेटर वे. तो फ्रेंच एक प्रीकर्सर, एक बेस की तरह एक्ट करता है. Now, how do we as Kanan International, what are we promoting in terms of, or what are we offering when it comes to French language? First of all, our program for French language is known as Learn French Online, LFO. In this program, we are covering a few, or rather an entire process wherein which covers accents, phonetics, greetings, grammar, alphabet, sentences. So all of this is covered when it comes to French. ये सारी चीज़ें French हमारे French program में cover की जाती है. We have 3 batches, starting with essentials, intermediates, and advanced. So if you're an essential, if you want to start with the beginner level, you get onto the essential. If you want to start with the medium level, you get onto the intermediate. And if you've cleared both the 2 levels and you just want to, get an exposure and get an extra knowledge of French, you get onto the advanced batch. We also have special orientation batches on Saturdays as well as live doubt solving session with a highly experienced and trained faculty. The curriculum for our French program is of 9 weeks, but our portal validity is of 6 months. That is 150 plus hours of coaching आपको मिलता है when it comes to French. It is a very nominal French learning program. The fee is very nominal. For fee structure and for other details, you can always reach out to our counselors. Now, obviously, एक बहुत important question अभी आपके दिमाग में आया होगा of why French तो मैं आपको बता चुकी हूँ. Who is eligible to get on to a French program? Who is eligible to take a French program? Now, eligibility basically lies in the fact that, first of all, anyone and everyone can take up a French program. Today, I can take up a French program. There is no eligibility criteria as such, but actually जब आप authenticity उसकी देखेंगे तो students belonging to state board, be it CBSE, ICSE, IB, can take up this program. Students with a bachelor degree and a minor or major in French can take up this program. Students wanting to pursue higher education in any francophone country can take up this program. Students wanting to migrate to Canada or Quebec can take up this program. Students who are already in Canada and want to, want a high salary payouts in full-time or part-time jobs in student or social sector can take up this job. If you want, an exposure to hospitality or tourism industry in France or any francophone country, again you can take up this program. So a lot of people, a lot of scope is available for people when they take up French learning program, when they take up a learn French online. French, as I mentioned, has amazing benefits, and French will definitely lead you to a path of success that is not usually available if you're just speaking a single language. Any person with a bilingual or a multilingual ability will be more adaptive, will be able to get much more higher payouts. In fact, if you know French and if you're in Canada or Quebec or any francophone country, the knowledge of French gets you $3 extra in any job. तो आप समझ सकते हैं कि हाउ इम्पॉर्टेंट लर्निंग फ्रेंच इज। इवन आपको किसी एमएनसी में जॉब चाहिए जहाँ पे जॉब ट्रांसलेटर्स की ज़रूरत है, अगेन फ्रेंच विल गेट यू दैट काइंड ऑफ अ रोल। फ्रेंच विल ऑल्सो आपके अगर सीवी में इट विल पुट अ पार्ट योर सीवी इफ योर सीवी हैज़ अ मेंशन ऑफ यू गेटिंग अ फ्रेंच सर्टिफिकेट विच इज़ द डेल्फ सर्टिफिकेट, your CV will be set aside. आपका CV will definitely be set aside from the rest of the people applying for the job, because again knowledge of French gets you a wider horizon when it comes to job opportunities, career opportunities, settlement, immigration, experiences, communication. So the scope of French is worldwide. The benefits of learning French are numerous, and I suggest that all of you should take up learning a foreign language and start with French. Get on to our Learn French online program. For more information on this program, you can always reach out to our counselors, the name of whom are mentioned in our chat boxes. You can even visit our head office, which is located in Baroda, between 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and we'll be very, very happy to assist you. For any questions, please feel free and do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you so much for listening to my live session this morning. We have these live sessions arranged for you every day to give you a better learning experience, to give you a better exposure to all of these programs that a student can be comfortable in taking, and all of these programs that help a student to get a better experience in his own life. Thank you so much, and see you soon.